7's Ivan Rodriguez begins our 360 coverage tonight, adding some context to these new numbers from the state on that third dose.
And Ivan, you actually spoke with someone who got a third dose.
Yeah, one woman tells me she didn't want to wait any longer for health officials to make a decision on when she could go and get the booster shot. So she took matters into her own hands and got a third dose of the COVID-19 vaccine.
I felt I had to go take this extra step to protect myself.
Gina Welch lives in the state of Maine. She says she has asthma as well as a liver condition and didn't want to risk getting COVID.
I don't want to be one of the, 15% of symptomatic cases and get, a severe bout of long COVID and then have them say in 6 months, okay, we're now going to do booster shots.
So she decided to go and get a third dose from a clinic different from the place she got her first two.
I was fully prepared for them to have a system with the CDC and then look me up when they entered my information and say, you've already had your doses, but there was nothing and they gave me my first dose.
Welch's decision is becoming a popular one here in Colorado as well. Sneaking in that third dose is even something on the governor's radar.
I want everybody to know that we have enough doses if people want to do that. It's certainly a personal decision. I'm not going to be your medical advisor one way or the other.
Dr. Michelle Barron with UC Health says if you don't have a compromised immune system, getting a booster might not be necessary. But for other groups, it's important to speak with your doctor before making this decision.
If you do end up doing this, that you're doing it under the right circumstances so you get the full benefit of the protection.
Barron says studies have shown people with compromised immune systems could benefit from a booster. But until recommendations come out, the advice from doctors is to wait.
There will always be those who say, I'm willing to take a risk or I really want to do this anyway. And know that that's not what we would recommend.
But for Welch, who received her third dose in June, it's a decision she stands by.
I feel much safer now in the situation that I'm in, knowing that I'm as protected as I can be.
G tells me experts are trying to learn more about both natural immunity and vaccine-induced immunity of COVID-19 to determine if and when third doses are needed. Now, as of today, boosters aren't officially recommended by the Advisory Committee of Immunization Practices. And Shannon?